11:30. Ji, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to 7th corporate briefing session of EFU Life Assurance Limited. So my name is Hassan Javani. I'm the company secretary of EFU Life. Next to me is our Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, Mr. Mohammad Ali Ahmed. And next to him is our Chief Financial Officer and Senior Executive Director, Mr. Syed Shahid Abbas. So the flow of the presentation would be, I'll hand over to Mr. Mohammad Ali Ahmed, our CEO, for the presentation to give a brief overview of the company, along with the achievement and performance of the company for the year 2025. And then the forum will be open for question and answer sessions. You can either raise your hand for any questions after the presentation, or you can mention your questions on the Zoom chat as well. So over to the CEO.
Thank you, Hassan. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, everyone, to the corporate briefing session of EFU Life. This is the agenda. I'll give you an overview of the company, the overview of the financial performance. We'll discuss the awards and accolades that we've received during 2025. There'll be a discussion on our product suite and the network and the distribution channels, business performance, and a future outlook in terms of how we see the strategy of the company going forward. And after that, we will have time for question and answer as well. EFU Life is a leading private sector life and health insurance company. And since our inception in 1992, we have been a pioneer in a lot of initiatives which have been a first for the insurance sector of Pakistan. Today, we command a sizable market share in the private sector. And some of the important elements of the company are our rating, Insurer Financial Strength Rating, which is AA++ by VIS. We are also an ISO 27001 certified entity connected to our cybersecurity and information security certification. Very recently, we have received AM1 rating by VIS, which is our management quality rating. And this makes us the first and the only insurance company in Pakistan to achieve this rating. We have a significant distribution setup, which has been further expanded during the year 2025. In addition, we have a sizable and growing window takaful operation across our individual life business and retail business. And in 2025, our head office building was certified by IFC, part of the World Bank Group, and we received the EDGE certification for environmentally friendly practices in our head office. And we will talk about that as I go forward. This is a history of the EFU brand, starting pre-partition 1932 in Calcutta. During the 1960s, the EFU brand was one of the largest insurance brands in all of Afro-Asia, excluding the Japanese market. Life insurance was nationalized in 1972, and since then, till 1992, EFU Life operated only in the general insurance business. The current EFU Life was restarted in November 1992 with the group life business, and April 1994 with our individual life business. And over the years, as you can see, there have been various milestones in terms of the growth and evolution of the company. Today, as I mentioned, we are one of the leading private sector life companies, supported by our business strategy and the support of our shareholders and sponsors. This is a snapshot of the structure of the organization. Our workforce, over 700 individuals which are part of the head office, and over 9,000 individuals who are part of the entire range of our distribution channels. Predominantly, we remain a distribution-driven company, and we believe that the distribution strength is one of the key pillars of our current strategy and the strategy going forward. The distribution is supported by a large sales force, more than 6,000 individuals reporting into over 200 sales branches across Pakistan. We have a partnership with over 15 banks, large banks, medium-sized banks, and smaller-sized banks across the country. Between the sales force and bank assurance, it's a split of 50-50 in our individual life business. Then we have a sizable corporate business, which covers both corporate life and corporate health. We are also a leader in the digital and inclusive insurance space in the entire insurance industry of Pakistan. And this is a new segment that we started around 6, 7 years ago. In terms of telesales, that is a capability that we have further enhanced during the last few years, and especially in 2025. We have the largest telesales call center in the insurance industry of Pakistan, and that continues to be a significant revenue driver for the company as well. Retail health is a segment that we enhanced during 2025, and we acquired the health business in May 2024 as part of the acquisition and merger of EFU Health Insurance. And because of that, we now write the entire spectrum of health insurance, right from the corporate business to various products in the retail side as well. And the most recent addition to our business strategy has been the retirement solutions line of our business. We have received SSEP's license for VPS, Voluntary Pension Scheme. And as part of that, we have launched individual VPS products. We have launched corporate VPS products. We now have the entire range of annuity solutions available for our customers. And very soon we are going to be launching corporate retirement solutions as well, which includes provident fund administration as well as pension schemes administration. In terms of diversity and inclusion, that has been a great focus of the company during the year 2025. And we have institutionalized ESG within the organization and DEI, and under the umbrella of sustainability and social impact. 23% is our female participation in the workforce, and within the leadership team, we have the largest number of female participation. 20% of our leadership team is based on female colleagues of EFU Life, and also in addition to this, we are focusing on disability inclusion as well quite strongly. Governance is an area that has been strengthened over the last few years, and we continuously keep on focusing on all aspects of corporate governance, including whatever is recommended and whatever is institutionalized by the regulations. And that is also certified by external parties and obviously our auditors as well. Reinsurance support is an area that right from the inception of the company, it has been a significant support to our business model, to our risk underwriting, to our financial underwriting, and overall financial support and providing financial strength to our balance sheet. Currently, we have a reinsurance relationship with Hanover Re, Munich Re, and Swiss Re, and the three are the leading, the top three reinsurers globally. What the support does is it provides us treaty coverage for our individual life business, for our corporate life business, and it helps us strengthen our risk management practices across the organization, both for the conventional line of business and for the Takaful line of business. And obviously, the strong credit rating of these three reinsurers provides us the comfort and support that our ability to pay claims is one of the highest in the insurance industry, and that is also validated through the AA++ rating that we have from VIS. Moving on to the financial highlights, I'll start with some of the key numbers which denote the strength of the company. Our total shareholders' equity, the net shareholders' equity, is 10.12 billion as of 31st of December 2025. Our return on equity is a very healthy 24%. Our earnings per share ended up being 23.26 rupees per share. And for the entire year, we have given a dividend of 150%. Our recognition and accreditation across our business model continued during 2025 as well. And these are some of the highlights in terms of the recognition that we have received. We came into the top 25 companies of the PSX. That's a very prestigious award for all the listed entities within Pakistan. And we secured the ninth position within the top 25. So we are quite proud of that award. As I mentioned briefly earlier, we received the EDGE certification of our head office building, making us the first and the only insurance company in Pakistan. And this is a EDGE Green Building certification given by IFC, International Finance Corporation, which is part of the World Bank Group. We also have the ISO 27001 certification, which is the global gold standard for information security management. We also became a signatory to the UN Women Empowerment Principles, and this is very strongly and directly connected to our diversity and inclusion initiatives across our entire spectrum of the company. And we are the only insurance company in Pakistan to actually be a signatory to the 7 principles of the UN Women, and we are implementing those principles within our business model continuously. We also were the only insurer to receive to be part of the Pakistan's microfinance awards, actually the first Pakistan microfinance awards, and we were rated the best micro insurance company. These awards were done by the Pakistan Microfinance Network. Also, some of our international recognition in terms of various new initiatives that we launched during the year. So we received the InsurTech Connect Asia Award as the top partner distribution award. Insurance Asia is a prestigious regional award that is given to companies in Southeast Asia and Far East Asia. And we won the best domestic life insurer in Pakistan, and also the best marketing initiative for our wellness proposition, which we launched 2 years ago under the brand of Win. We participated in the Asian Management Excellence Awards, another prestigious award, a regional award, and we won the Executive of the Year and Health and Wellness Initiative of the Year, again under the wellness brand of Win. Some of the key awards we received within Pakistan, we have been a constant receiver of awards in the Management Association of Pakistan's Corporate Excellence Award. And for the 15th consecutive year, we received an award as on this platform. We regularly participate in ESG initiatives and awards, and we received the 11th International Environmental Health and Safety Award. As a part of the brand organization, we received Brand of the Year award, and we've been continuously receiving this award for the last 12 to 13 years. And as part of our corporate social responsibility, we received the CSR Award 2025 as well. The Pakistan Microfinance Award was another recognition, as I mentioned, that we received, being the only insurance company to participate and to receive this award. The first Pakistan ESG Summit was held last year, and in recognition of our various initiatives on ESG, we received a Sustainable Insurance Award on this platform. Our annual financial reports have been, for the last 20 years, have been receiving an award at the ICAP's Best Corporate Report Award, and we again received an award last year for our 2024 annual report. And as part of the Consumers Association of Pakistan, we received the Best Life and Health Insurance Company Award. Moving to our products and services that we're offering to various segments of the Pakistani population. We are now a life insurance company. We also are now a health insurance company. And very recently, after receiving the VPS license from SSCP, we are also now a retirement solutions provider. So combining together, we are now under one brand offering 3 services, 3 product ranges, and 3 promises. Under the life segment, we have savings products, we have protection-based products, and we have accidental death, disability, critical illness products. Under the health, we have protection and preventive health and preventive care products. And under the retirement solutions, we have the VPS vertical. We have the Provident Fund, as I mentioned earlier, the corporate solutions, and also we now have the entire range of annuity solutions. In addition to this, a few other initiatives and largely connected to health insurance and the health segment of the company. We launched 2 years ago a wellness brand, which is now called Win, and the entire wellness and well-being product menu is covered under the Win brand. In addition to that, we have an online digital platform which is called mHealth, EFU mHealth, And this platform provides various range of medical and health services to our customers, including teleconsultation, video consultation, all provided through our in-house doctors. We also have a partnership with online pharmacies where significant discounts are being offered to our clients who order pharmacies through our platform. In addition to that, a significant effort has been done on creating uh, customized content, digital content, which is all developed in-house by EFU Life. And this content is also available on the platform, covering health and wellness uh, uh, aspects of our customers. On the protection side of health insurance, we've revamped our individual health plan, and it is now being it was launched last year in the third quarter under the brand of Mukammal Sehat. This is one of the most competitive individual health products available in the Pakistani market right now, and we've received a very good reception just in the 2 to 3 months of launch in 2025. We have the entire range of hospital cash products, OPD, IPD products, and critical illness products under the health brand. Retirement solutions already I have discussed. VPS, as most of you would know, is a tax qualified product. So EFU Life, for the longest time, we've had retirement products in our menu, but because they were not registered under the VPS brand, they did not offer tax benefits. But after getting the license of VPS, we now are able to offer tax qualified pension products. We also have micro brands within the larger EFU brand, and I've already touched upon Win, which is focused on wellness, but the two other brands that work as micro brands within our organization and covering very specific needs and customer segment. The first one is Primus, which is synonymous to our Priority Insurance brand, and we've had this brand for the last 15 years. Currently, around 50,000 retail customers fall under the Primus brand. And this covers the entire spectrum of our individual products and through our Salesforce and bancassurance channels. Then our Takaful proposition resides under the Himaya brand, EFU Himaya Family Takaful. And this is our window Takaful operation. And this again offers products under the individual life segment, under the corporate life segment, and the corporate health segment as well. This slide shows the various segments and the various customers that we cover. And over the years, we have expanded the various segments by creating new products, by creating additional services which cover these segments. Our individual life, the retail side of our company, predominantly focuses on the middle income household. And these are generally salaried professionals, small and medium enterprises. We cover them through our Salesforce, we cover them through our bancassurance channel, and we also have corporate offerings which are offered to this segment. Then over the last 5 to 6 years, we've extensive on digital savvy customers. And this has been significantly made possible through our partnerships, through the various partnerships we've had with telecommunication companies, which is mobile network operators, digital payment platforms, digital apps, ride-hailing services, and various other ecosystems which are part of the digital journey of our customers in Pakistan. And through the digital segment, we've managed to go on a mass market business model. In addition to that, we've partnered with various microfinance banks and all other entities which actually have a mass market penetration. And because of that, we've managed to develop new services and new products, keeping in view affordability in mind, where we are able to offer our products and services to the entire spectrum of Pakistan. And we've given it a new name of Inclusive Insurance Channel, providing all our services. And as I mentioned, retirement planning is something that we have just launched, focusing on individuals who've already started to plan for their retirement or who are close to retirement, and they want to get into tax qualified retirement solutions. And the other post-retirement, the product that I think is missing in Pakistan is the annuity solutions. So we now have SSCP approved entire spectrum of annuity solutions available to individuals who are ending the savings part of their VPS product and now entering into the pension phase. But not just on VPS, the annuity solution is a standalone solution that can be availed by any individual, whether they're part of VPS or they want to buy this on a standalone basis. As part of our digital penetration, and especially our strategy going forward of tapping into the future customer of EFU Life, which we believe is the Gen Z customers, which in the next 5 to 10 years are going to be a significant part of the Pakistani population. And these are our future customers, and we want them to be ready from today. We are the first company to launch a holistic digital distribution platform. And when I say holistic, this platform works by providing a very important element of financial literacy. It has the entire spectrum of that. It has the spirit of giving back to the society. And we have connected our initiatives of sustainability and social impact on this platform. Every insurance product that is purchased on the platform allows EFU Life to make a contribution to one of the 4 pillars of our sustainability and social impact. And this includes climate, this includes women empowerment, this includes health related initiatives, and also includes education related initiatives. There's no other platform in Pakistan that actually connects financial services, insurance, and the spirit of giving back connected to sustainability and social impact. We've also added elements of gamification, being the first company to launch an insurance coin, which is basically a reward coin. It's called an EFU Life coin that is achieved based on any interaction that an individual has on the platform. The coin allows the individual to unlock various services and benefits, which then provides value-added rewards to our customers. So we believe that this holistic platform has a great potential going forward, and especially to bring on the younger segment, the youth of Pakistan, to understand what financial products are available and how they can help them at a younger age to start a disciplined method of saving and insurance, which can help them in their later life. Our reach is across Pakistan through more than 200 individual branches and various corporate offices and bank assurance offices in the north, central, and south regions of Pakistan. We believe this geographical reach is very important for us to be able to take the message of insurance, EFU Life's insurance products and services to the entire spectrum of the country. And this is an area in terms of expanding our distribution reach that we have in focus for the next 3 to 5 years. Bank assurance, as I mentioned earlier, contributes about 50% of the new business of individual life of the company. And this is just a list of some of our bank partners. And as you will see, we work with the large banks, we work with medium-sized banks, and we work with smaller banks, we work with microfinance institutions. And across the board, we believe that we're able to offer our predominantly our savings products to the customers of these banks. Moving to the key aspects of our financial performance. The details of these are mentioned in our annual report, but this is a snapshot. Our gross premium grew by 37%. This is one of our highest growth in our gross premium in the last 5 years. And all the segments of the company, which means the individual life, Salesforce, individual life, bank assurance, corporate life, corporate health, digital, single premium, all of them contributed in their own ways to the growth of 37%. The investment income was down, and we all know the reasons, that the high interest rate environment that we were investing in during 2024, we saw interest rates gradually reducing to almost half. So from the highs of 21-22%, we saw them coming down to around 10 to 11%, and this did impact our ability to collect investment income on our portfolio, and hence you see the 18% decrease there. In terms of the total insurance benefits, that was an increase of 19%. In terms of our total expenses, which includes the changes in the insurance liabilities, that was down by 9%. And all of this combined resulted in a profit before tax of almost 4 billion, 3.99 billion versus 4.9 billion in 2024. That's a reduction of 20% and driven primarily by the impact of the investment income. Our profit after tax was 2.44 billion, and this resulted in a earnings per share of 23.26 rupees per share. The key drivers of our revenue and of our business were, of course, the business growth, which happened across all segments of the company. But one of the focal points for us for 2024 and especially 2025 was our market penetration. And we were able to achieve that through the initiatives on health insurance. 2025 was the first year when we had the full 12 months of health insurance as part of EFU Life. We achieved significant penetration through our digital and inclusive insurance platforms by enhancing our existing partnerships and getting into new partnerships. As I mentioned, our distribution network continues to expand. So 2024 was the year when we consolidated our Salesforce network, but 25 we are again in a very structured and calculated manner entering into new parts of Pakistan through smart offices. And we believe that the penetration on-ground presence is required to reach out to the relevant market segment. We place strong emphasis on persistency and customer retention. For 2023 and 2024, this was an area which provided us various opportunities to create robust structures within the organization, especially on the conservation side of the business. And that has provided and that has given us good numbers. Persistency has improved. Our Salesforce persistency, which was in the mid 70s for the last 2 years, 23 and 24, has now crossed 80%, and especially the third year onwards persistency is touching almost 88%. That's one of the highest in the industry, and that's one of the highest for EFU Life in the last many years. Similarly, our bank insurance persistency is touching 80% now, and that also provided us opportunity over the last few years to make improvements through structures being created within the head office to connect with customers who were lagging behind on premium payments. Our claim ratio is one of those key performance indicators that we continue to monitor, and we've seen a decline in that because of business growth also, and also because in terms of our underwriting practices, more robust underwriting practices have been implemented. Our expense ratio is broken up by the acquisition expenses and the administration expenses, and both are within the range of the numbers that we usually follow in our business model and business pricing. Investment income, as I already mentioned, even though it's a significant part of our total revenue of the company, but we saw a decline of around 18% for the reasons I already just mentioned. Some of the key financial metrics are premium growth, as you will see. In the last 5 years, it was 15% in 2021, about 6% in 2022, minus 5% 2023, 11% 2024, and almost 37% in 2025. So it's one of the highest, at least in the last 5 years. Our a simplified metric that we've put here is the net claim over the net premium. So this is the claim ratio. It's combined for all lines of businesses, for individual life and for corporate life, corporate health, the entire organization. And as you will see, it's reduced from 104% to 93%. And 93% is a number that is usually in line with the predictable numbers that we use in our business model and pricing. The yield on earning assets has also gone down because of the reasons I mentioned. Our profit over the net premium, profit before tax over the net premium, from 12.6% has gone down to 7.6%. And again, the investment income reduction is one of the key aspects here. Earnings per share is 23.26. Return on equity is a very, very healthy 24%. And the dividend yield is 9%. The PSX, the Karachi Stock Exchange 100 Index dividend yield is around 6.87%. So we are at 9%. Just getting into a few more details about the split of our gross premium. So if you look at the left side, the pie chart, you will see that the first year premium comprises of 12% of the entire gross premium of the company. 37%, 46% is the renewal premium, 37% is our corporate business, which is the corporate life and the corporate health. The digital business is also included there, and 5% of the gross premium is the single premium. And the bar charts you see on the right hand side is just a split in terms of the absolute numbers, where you see that in 2025, our individual life regular premium was 32.75 billion, and the group benefits crossed 20 billion. It was 21.79, and here you will see the reason being almost 9.15 billion from health insurance, which was only a part of that was reflected in the 2024 numbers, only 8 months of health business. And the remaining is the more than 6 billion of our digital business that we did. And combining all of that together, this makes us one of the largest corporate business portfolio in the entire insurance sector of Pakistan. As I mentioned earlier, our gross premium was 57.05 billion, an increase of 37%. Claims is one of the key performance indicators of the company, and that effectively demonstrates our financial strength to fulfill our promises that we undertook when we sold an individual life policy, when we provided coverage under the corporate life business, or providing coverage under the corporate health business, or for that matter, the other sides of our business, which is the digital, the inclusive side of our company as well. So in 2025, the total death, disability, and health insurance claims crossed 12 billion. They were at 12.61 billion compared to 7.89 billion in 2024. And one of the major reasons, in fact, the predominant reason for the increase in the claim is the health insurance business that we undertook. And as you can see, from 2024 to 2025, the increase of around 5 billion is actually predominantly attributed to the health insurance business, because health insurance also contributed at more than 9 billion on the top line of the company. So on both sides, the revenue side, the top line, and on the claim payment, the health insurance impact is quite visible in this 5-year summary as well of the claims. We have a very strong balance sheet. This is the largest balance sheet size in the entire private sector life insurance amongst all our peers as well, almost touching 300 billion. We ended at 298 billion for 2025. We were at 259 billion in 2024, and a significant part of our assets is the unit-linked funds that we manage for our clients under the individual life part of our business, and that was at 263 billion. The net asset value of the funds that we were managing as of 31st of December 2025 was 263 billion compared to 231 billion in 2024. That's an increase of around 14%. On the right side, when you look at the pie chart, you see the composition, predominantly government securities, and this is T-bills, short-term T-bills, as well as floater rate PIBs. 62% of our total assets was government securities. 28% is our own holding in the equity market, the stock market, and also mutual funds. Remaining 3% is cash and bank deposits. 4% is the current assets, and the rest 3% are other fixed income securities and fixed assets. Now, giving you a forward-looking view in terms of how we view the economy of the country, how do we view the growth and the performance of the insurance sector, and then specifically to EFU Life, what are those effectively going to be the drivers of the future growth of EFU Life? So touching upon these few areas, the economy, there are elements of uncertainty which continue into the economy. And even though we do see stability in certain areas, but the recent geopolitical uh, events happening very close to Pakistan has a direct and indirect impact on the economy of the country. Inflation is an area that we're very closely watching. We've already seen high levels of inflation touching 38-40% in 2023 and parts of 2024. But because of the geopolitical situation and especially the impact on the oil prices, we do see inflation creeping up. And because a significant part of the company is actually the retail side. And as I mentioned earlier, our focus is actually the middle class segment. They are the first ones to be impacted by high inflation because of an impact on their purchasing power, on their personal finances and personal cash flows. This is an area that we're keeping closely under watch in terms of how do we move forward. Uh, Taxation is an area that in many ways impacts our business. So we've seen the imposition of super tax in the last year. In the last 3 years, we've seen the withdrawal of the tax credit on life insurance premium, and this we believe uh, did cause a dent on our business and the entire industry as well. This was a significant benefit that was being offered to anyone who bought a life insurance policy, and predominantly insurance policies which provide long-term savings. So withdrawal of that was unfortunate, and that has impacted the insurance industry. We have, this is something that we mentioned for the last many years. We've been mentioning continuously the impact of the provincial sales tax on insurance premium, and this is a matter which is in court right now. And we are working with the provincial tax bodies as well to find an amicable solution. Imposition of sales tax on insurance premium is an existential threat to the insurance industry. And if this were to go ahead, this would effectively mean a significant impact on the ability to continue our business in Pakistan. So we have been trying to emphasize on this impact with the relevant federal taxation bodies, the provincial bodies, and we do hope that we're able to reach an amicable solution that helps us continue our business model and that helps us grow our business model going forward. Because of the impact on the income tax, the super tax, the withdrawal of the tax credit, the high inflation, all of that combined together then does have an impact on the customers that we are trying to bring into our insurance net. So we are closely following this particular area, and this is a challenge and it's a risk to the business model as well. Another risk and a challenge is the low awareness on insurance, and this is again a point that we talk about every year in our corporate briefing session. As EFU Life, we believe that we have made good progress in 2025 to create awareness, starting from the various aspects of the health side of our business. The vertical win that we launched 3 years ago, that has contributed to creating awareness, and also through our marketing campaigns, and especially on the digital medium, our social media channels. It has helped us to create large mass level awareness. These are aspects that we will continue to focus on going forward. And we believe that as we move forward, as awareness is created, and especially awareness amongst the youth, which are our future customers, we believe that this is going to have a positive impact on the business model in the next 5 to 10 years. Through awareness creation and working with our partners, for example, our microfinance bank partners, our mobile network operator partners, we've managed to also create simplified awareness on protection and the need of insurance solutions to the mass market level as well. Individuals who are unbanked, individuals who are not part of the formal sector of Pakistan, we are also reaching out to them through our business partners and trying to bring them into the formal sector through availing various insurance solutions offered by EFU Life. Pakistan, over in the last decade, we've seen at least 4 significant climate-related events where we've seen a large-scale impact resulting in loss of human life, damage to the infrastructure, impact on the GDP of the country, and given the way the climate related events are happening globally as well, we believe that Pakistan is going to face such events into the future as well. We have almost 60% of the business of the company is in cities which are other than the top 5 cities. And slowly and gradually, we are increasing our penetration into the rural areas as well, especially along the river belt. And that's where we've seen impact of the climate impact as well, but also because we have a very low insurance penetration. So while the economic losses have been high, the insured losses have been very low. So this is not something which is a significant risk or for the company right now, but we continue to monitor this, and we continue to see how we grow in the overall landscape of Pakistan. Regulations have been continuously evolving in the last few years, and especially in the last year, 2025, we've seen further strengthening of regulations on AML, CFT. The company continues to focus on these areas because we feel that these are very important parts of our business model to bring in discipline, and also as part of the risk management initiatives of the company. IFRS 17 is a significant next step for the company and the entire industry, starting from next year, 2027. During 2025 and 2026, the company and the entire industry are going to be significantly engaged in the dry runs, so that we are able to create a view of our financial statements and the transition from IFRS 4 to IFRS 17 and the impact it has on the various stakeholders of the organization, including the shareholders and the customers. So we already have teams, we have already invested in technology, and I believe the entire industry is moving forward smoothly towards implementing IFRS 17 starting from next year. Risk-based capital is an area where the SSCP, our regulator, has a concept paper out. We've reviewed it, we have given our comments, and we believe that in the next few years, RBC is also going to be implemented in Pakistan, further strengthening the capital base and the risk, the ability of the companies to take on more risk for their business. Last year, another significant regulation that came out was the enhancement in paid-up capital requirements, where in a phased manner, starting from 2026 till 2030, companies are required to take up the paid-up capital, the minimum paid-up capital to 3 billion rupees for life insurance. The company is already on track for that, and we have a plan in place in terms of how do we want to move towards compliance of the regulator. And finally, competition. That's an area where we've seen price-led competition significantly, especially on the corporate side of our business, both corporate life and corporate health. Due to certain regulations which came out, especially on bancassurance, where margins and commission rates, acquisition costs have been prescribed in the regulations. So we do see a pressure now building on the margins, and the ability of the companies, including EFU Life, to collect reasonable, profitable margins in our business, that is being squeezed as we're going forward. And overall, with the entrance of smaller players, new players in the industry who are in the very initial stage of their business model compared to mature companies like EFU Life, so there is distortion in the market share because of entrance of these entry of these new players who are coming and offering products and services which are in some ways impacting the mature players as well. But the mature players like EFU Life, we continue to play on our strengths and the significant penetration that we already have in the market in Pakistan, and our business model helps us to continue growing, moving forward. So finally, coming to EFU Life's business strategy, this slide summarizes what we are working on right now and what we will be working on in the next 3 to 5 years. As I mentioned earlier, our key focal area is our distribution strength. I spoke about the various channels like bancassurance, Salesforce, corporate business, corporate life, corporate health, conventional business, the Takaful business, digital business. So we believe that all of these channels will continue providing support to the top line, the revenue of the company, and the bottom line of the company as well. We will continue investing in terms of strengthening our existing distribution channels, and we will continue investing in developing new significant channels. We believe that because of the low penetration rate in Pakistan, as many distribution channels that can be created to reach out to every Pakistani with the message of insurance. That is something that we want to do, and also connecting technology very closely and embedding technology with our distribution channels. The product range, as I mentioned, has already been expanded to a level that now we are able and we are offering products to all the segments in Pakistan, right from the micro segment to individuals which are uh, closer to the bottom of the socioeconomic pyramid, to the middle income class, and to the affluent and the high net worth customers. We are working for the last 3 years on a very specific segment based approach, a segment based strategy, which is giving us benefits and uh, contributing to our top line and bottom line as well. And that's an area that we feel that we will further strengthen and continue on creating new segments as we move forward. Affordability is also a key angle that we are focusing on right now, and it is embedded into all our products and services. Health is an area, because of acquiring the health business 2 years ago and launching initiatives like Win, which is the wellness brand, M Health, which is our digital platform for health services, Mukammal Sehat, which is our retail product, and also embedding health solutions into our digital side of our business. So that's an area that where we are enhancing our capabilities to manage the health business. And the use of technology is already in place. We are enhancing our technology platforms, investing into future technology initiatives, and we believe that this is going to further refine and strengthen our business on the health side. On the retirement side, as I mentioned, we've just launched it a few months ago, and we believe that over the next 5 years, the retirement solution vertical of the company is going to be contributing significantly to the total business model going forward. And we already have the entire spectrum of products, and based on the need of our customers, whether they are individual retirement solution customers or corporate retirement solution customers, we will continue enhancing our retirement proposition. A differentiating factor that we have identified a few years ago is our customer experience. So we are now moving from customer services to enhancing the customer experience across all lines of our business. And this means that the end-to-end journey of the customer, enhancing all the touch points, providing opportunities to customers to connect and engage with the company at all touch points, using technology and all our platforms, including social media platforms, and also our in-house developed platforms, for example, Thrive, M Health, and other platforms to engage with customers and provide them satisfactory services at all touch points. In the next 3 to 5 years, customer experience is one of those verticals which is going to receive significant attention from the company, and we already are in the process of investing in terms of growing this area. I've spoken about technology as well. We are either replacing or enhancing legacy technology solutions, getting into new age technology, which is faster, which is more efficient, and it helps us to do more in lesser time. We're also working on various use cases for artificial intelligence, and we've identified parts and business segments and processes within the organization where AI solutions can be embedded, giving us significant benefit and also unlocking potential to enhance our business and eventually at some point in future to create new pockets of profitability and revenue for the company. Finally, with the regulator, EFU Life, especially in the insurance industry, has very cordial relationship with our regulator. We work very closely with the insurance division of the SSCP on any new regulations on which the regulator is working on. EFU Life is an integral part of all working groups, whether they are connected to accounting regulations, whether they are connected to actuarial regulations, technical regulations. There are working groups right now on distribution channels, on enhancing insurance penetration, and colleagues within EFU Life are significant members of all these committees and working groups. We also work very closely with the regulator at high level forums and also through the Insurance Association of Pakistan to define the future growth and trajectory of the insurance industry. And EFU Life believes that cordial and a positive relationship with the regulator helps us in overall to enhance our business model, and that is something that we will continue doing forward. Yeah. So with that, I come to the end of our corporate briefing session. I believe that we already have some questions coming into Zoom. So I'll just try and cover those questions now.
ठीक है.
ये Zoom में होगा ना? Okay, so I'm just checking the questions. So we actually have two questions from Zuhair from Chase Securities. The first one is, can you please mention average yield on government securities and their duration? Shahid sir, do you want to add to this?
The duration is small. It's about, I think it's less than 1 year. And the average yield we are getting is about 11 to 12%.
Yes, the average, the yield of the portfolio is, I think, around 0.4, 0.5.
0.4.
And as I mentioned earlier, because we're invested either in T-bills, short-term T-bills, or floater PIBs, so the effective yield is obviously on the lower side. And that's a strategy that we intend to follow at least for the current year, 2025 as well. The second question again from Zuhair from Chase Securities is, do you see any impact on affordability on insurance products, considering if inflation rises sharply? That's a very relevant question, keeping in view the current situation we are in Pakistan right now. I think in the last 1 month, yes, we've seen, of course, driven by the petroleum prices, slight creeping up of the inflation, but still it's an area that we're keeping closely under watch. In a way, the high inflation scenario that we saw in 2023 especially was a test for our business model, and we responded, I would say, in a positive way to that by creating new products and solutions, especially on the digital side of our business and the inclusive insurance side. And we were able to actually grow very fast despite the high inflation that we saw in 2023. So as EFU Life, we've already had a test run. We've already gone through a situation just 2 years ago where we were able to very quickly work within our business model to bring in new solutions and services which were specifically targeting high inflation. And obviously high inflation then results in affordability. So we have products, because we have the ability in-house to react very quickly to changing dynamics of the economy, and especially inflation being one of those areas. We believe that if, again, we see in the next few months, inflation reaching high levels, we are fully positioned in terms of our products and services to respond to that and to respond proactively. So as of now, on 30th of March, 2026, we are watching the situation closely. And if the inflation rises, then EFU Life is ready to manage the changes in our business model and ensure that our revenue continues to grow, and also the bottom line also continues to continuously grow. So I hope I was able to answer these two questions. For the moment, we only had these two questions from the online participants. Thank you very much. We do not have any further questions. So this brings us to the end of the corporate briefing session. Thank you. Over to Hassan for the closing.
I think that's it from our side. Still, if anyone has any questions, so they can raise their hands. Otherwise, we are closing. We're signing off. Okay, thank you all the participants for joining the 7th corporate briefing session of EFU Life. Thank you and take care. Allah Hafiz.